It's not what you say. Everyone on this call says these same things. If you're using the flip chart or the flip chart on the iPad, don't matter. You're all saying the same things. It is how we are saying it. It is how we say things that matters. That's what makes people move. It's called a transfer of emotion. Ziegler used to always say, selling is a simple transfer of emotion. You're just trying to get the customer to feel the same way that you feel about your products. Now, let me ask you a question. How do you feel about your products? You better be careful with that one. Because you better feel pretty damn convicted if you want them to feel pretty damn convicted by the time you're done. So the next thing here, I call this the sprinkler electrical pre-close. And you just say, hey, let's compare to what's available in no particular order. You could put a sprinkler system in your home, Chris. Is that likely to happen?
No.
Probably not, right?
Yeah.
Do you really want sprinkler pipes hanging in your main rooms? Because, you're a pre-existing home. They're probably not going to go through the walls on this one, buddy. Have you ever seen an apartment complex where they put them in later? I have.
Yeah.
They're just, you can see the plumbing. Okay. You don't want to do that. But the bottom line is it's comparable protection because it's going to warn you right away and it's going to put the fire out for you. It's going to save your life. It would be worth having, but do you know how much that costs in an average home, Chris, to do something like that?
Actually, I do. I had my house bid on and it was over $28,000, but.
Very good. Man, you're going to love our prices at the end then, bud. But they do say the average retrofit for a home would be somewhere between $12,000 and $14,000, depending on the size and all that kind of stuff. And listen, I'm not saying that's too much money to pay. If it saved one life, it wouldn't be, would it?
No.
It's not too much money to pay. Look at all the things we spend money on that we don't need. At 3 o'clock in the morning, we could need that, not just want it, but we could need it. Then a monitored system, and you know the kind I'm talking about, right? Like Brink sells these things and ADT, and see, now you're killing the security companies, guys. Use them by name. There's a whole bunch of them. Habitech Security. Let me tell you something, Chris. I have a security system on my home, and I believe in those. I do. I feel safer with at least the sign in the yard, right? I do think there's value in those things. But how much do those things cost a month just for monitoring? 50.
We pay $59.99.
Okay, very good. You're paying $59.99. Do you know that most of those security companies, when they come into the home, we've seen this time and time and time again, a 3-level home, they'll have one smoke alarm in the entire home.
Yeah, we have one alarm at the top of our stairs that is on that deal.
So that's kind of their standard, isn't it? They're just putting one in. So if you wanted more of those, you'd probably have to ask. Does that help you to understand they're probably not super knowledgeable in the fire safety field?
Yes.
Their specialty is security. Okay. And for $600, $7,500 a month, I mean, that never goes away. That's a bill that never goes away. Over 20 years, that can be $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, depending on how much your monthly monitoring fuel is, plus the cost of the equipment.